Okay. All right, today we are going to work with the subtraction, doing it the long way that we've been doing it. Okay, go over it and review. Dominic, I know you've been having some struggles, right? All right, so want to do the first one together? Sure. And then we'll go through. All right, so we got 63,581 minus 37,510. What is our first step?
You can't take 1 from 0. No.
Remember how we're going to round it? How we're going to use our place values? Remember, Tasia, how we did that, the place values? Remember how we did that? So what are we going to do first?
What you're going to do is you're going to take your 3, and so 6 plus 3, and then 6 minus 3.
Okay.
In which 6 minus 3.
Remember how we rewrite the problem? Remember how we start, so we can start the problem. Now to write down the first number right here, Dominic. And remember, when we're doing this problem with the place values, 3 is always going to go under the 6. The 3 is always going to go under the 7. And so on. So what are we going to subtract from this big number first?
We're going to subtract 3 from the 6. First of all, we put down the 3.
We put the 3 under the 6?
The 3 in our zeros.
And our fun zeros, right? This is so we don't have to borrow and carry, because it gets confusing with all those ones. We need our fun subtraction line so our numbers can end up all together. What'd you get, Tasia? 30,000? 33,000, right?
33,500. Yep,
Okay.
that's what I got too.
Is that what you got, Dominic? You're not there yet. Draw your subtraction line. And then we don't, all the numbers don't go all together. So draw your subtraction line. Okay, so 6 minus 3. Or you can come back from this way. Remember, coming from this way, it might be easier. Awesome. Okay, Dominic, what are we going to, oh, wait, let's cross off our 3. Because we subtracted 30,000, so we're done with that one. Now what are we going to subtract next, Dominic?
The 37, which is okay.
Okay, so we're going to do the 7. Where does the 7 go? Under what number?
The 3.
Goes in, under the 3?
Yeah.
And then we have all our happy zeros, right?
And since you can't do 3 take away 7, you do 33 take away 7.
Our mini game.
Yeah.
Gotta play our mini game, Dominic. We thought, AJ and I came up with the mini game. 33 minus 7. See right here? Because if we go down, remember, drop your 1 down. And he needs to come down. But we can't take 3 out of 7. Or 7 out of 3, right? Right, remember the candy bar conversation we were having last time? So we're going to play the mini game. Right? 33 minus 7, Dominic, what is that?
5?
All close. Close.
That's 26.
26.
I thought it was 26. I didn't want to say it, but that's what I thought.
Right. You have it. Just right over that 3. All right. Tasia, what are we going to subtract? Oh, we got to cross under 7. 5, and that's going to go under the 5 place, huh? Do you know where it's going to go, Dominic? Now we're on to the next one, subtracting 5 now. Where's the 5 going to go?
There's nothing here.
There's nothing here.
Because there's 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5, right.
Which can't
We can do that, right? If I have 5 candy bars and I give you 5 candy bars,
So it'd be 0.
it'd be 0. So then what do we do?
Just put 0. 0 and
Okay, but we gotta remember to drop down our happy numbers. Oh, remember this one needs to go under this one. Because we already did those place values. What'd you get?
I got 26,081.
Awesome. But how did you get 21,000? Oh, you kept going. You finished it. Because you're a math rock star now, huh? Okay, cross off our 5. What's our next step?
We put the 10 underneath the 8.
The 10 underneath the 8. The 1 underneath the 8? We can do it 10 because the 0, that last 0, and this 37,000. Dominic, when you get it figured out, can you tell me what you got? You get your total answer. Get your mind. You don't get your numbers all messed up. What did you get, Dominic?
26,700.
26,071.
I got the answer.
Do you? Did you correct your? Did you check? You did check? How do we check, AJ?
The one that. Oh, I know what you do. So, don't you take this?
We'll take the smaller number
Oh, right.
plus the answer we got.
Plus the answer.
All right, so we're going to take our smaller number, Dominic, and add it to our answer. We went through this, huh? One-on-one helped. Were you able to show your grandma?
She was happy.
Happy to see that you could do it. Did she try it?
She tried, but she couldn't find the answer.
She couldn't find the answer. All right, did you get it correct?
So do we do this?
Plus this. So you can put that right here if you want, or you can bring the 37,000 down here. You can circle them, no problem.
I like this kind of math.
It's fun, right?
It's fun and very much easier because you have to add this alone, and then if you have to add the number on it, it makes another one. What are you gonna do?
Right. The mini games in there, and the thing.
Yeah.
It makes subtraction fun.
What did be wrong?
You know what you did? You started on this side. When you start adding math, you start on this side. So
Oh yeah.
did you get yours right? Still working on it, Dominic?
I got a 5 instead of a 6.
I did too, but I just didn't.
I forgot.
Oh, we're going to start on this side, remember? We're doing math, adding math, and go this way. So,
This is getting us ready for algebra.
is it? I like algebra.
We never learned about algebra so far. We do like a little snippet of it every few minutes.
Yeah. Algebra's fun.
It's fun, yeah. Except for some pages. It's boring.
Algebra? I think you're going to struggle with algebra. I think you're going to get it. What did you get your answer? So 0 plus 1 is?
1.
1. 8 plus 1 is 7. So here, let me see this. Let's go 3, 7, 5, 1, 0. Now we take the smaller one. Then we take it with our answer. 2, 6, 0, 7, 1. Then we add that. Is that easier?
7 plus 6 is 14, right? 13. 13, yeah, that was it. They're doing this close. 7 plus 7 is 14.
Or
If this was 13, would you put the 1
Yep,
And
you got
then
it.
you got a 3, so this would be a 3 right there.
So this is a 13, we have to bring the 1 up here. The 13 goes there, but the 1 goes there.
And 1 and that makes this 3.
Yep, that makes sense.
And that'd be 6. So
Right.
it would be,
Did you get yours added together, Donna?
yep, it's right.
You're right.
63,580.
Okay, awesome. We're gonna do one more problem. Okay, Dominic, I'm gonna ask you, what is gonna be our first step onto problem number 2? What are we gonna do? Wanna rewrite the top number over here? So we can mark? Wanna rewrite your top number? So we're gonna do the 60,000, right? 60,000. Then we're gonna subtract 60,000 with all those happy zeros from 72,510. Remember your happy little line.
17,601.
It is. Remember your little line.
It's 1 something?
What do you got? 12,510. Right.
There's
There's
nothing there.
there is nothing there.
That's a lot of flies in there.
Yeah, we should have a math challenge with Kathy company up
A lot.
there. Okay, Deja, what's our next step?
Our next step is to subtract it.
If I have 2 candy bars and I give them to Tasia this time, how many would I have left? Yeah, so we can do that. Where are we gonna go with the next number?
We delete that.
We have cross off the 6. We got rid of that big number.
And that would add up to what that is. Wait, do we keep this? Do we put it on here?
Yep.
And don't forget your
So we're gonna put the 2 in its place value,
Don't
right?
forget your number.
And then all the happy zeros behind it, and subtract. Dominic, what you get? Remember to bring that down.
I got 9 in.
We don't want to leave that only 1 up there.
10,500.
10,000. Awesome.
Look at this. There's a lot of zeros in
There is, and we don't want you to get confused. Where does 2 come from? Is it because we're not drawing the line?
This is the answer line right here. It's supposed to be right here.
Oh, I'm at north side. Okay. All right. Let's cross off that 2, right? And you moved ahead a little bit, didn't you?
I use 5.
Still, I don't know where that 2 came from.
That 2 is for this.
For this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The drop.
You dropped one? Well, we subtracted 0. Remember we subtracted 0? Right here was a line. You gotta remember our lines because I'm gonna get
It's
all.
one of our lonely numbers.
It's a lonely number. But if we look right here, we have 0 plus, or 0 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 5 minus 0, 2 minus 2, and then our 1. This is the lonely number that comes down. Then here we're doing U3 of 500, which is great. 0 is your 1. 5 minus 5 is 0. Bring your 0 down. And this one was supposed to be your lonely number. See? I think you accidentally added because we didn't have the lines. We got a little confused. So Dominic, are we subtracting the number? What number are we subtracting now?
500.
500.
I'm just looking at that.
By golly, George, I think we're getting it. Don't forget your line.
I'll forget my lines.
Right?
I put my
All right,
numbers
Rose.
too big.
I write with 2. But it helps that you're your paper sideways like that because then you have the place value lines. So we can't remember, we can't forget our lonely numbers, Dominic. Nope, this is a 0, remember, this is our subtract line. So this is now our lonely number, and this is our lonely number.
So this would be our answer.
Will that be our answer? Right. And our next number is 0. Are we going to do anything with that 0?
No.
No, we don't want off the extra work, right? Then our next number is 7. Oh, what happens here?
You can't take 7.
You can't take
0.
So what do we have? We have a mini game.
Min game 10 minus 7
10 minus 7.
is 3.
Okay. What do we put in that space where the 1's supposed to? Because we did the subtraction of 10 minus 7. AJ, what did you put here? Why did you put a 1 there? The lonely number, right? But this is where we have to ask
That's the
ourselves.
answer I came
But we have to ask ourselves when we play this mini game, right? Right here, when we do 10 minus 7. When you do actual, just the actual problems, we bring the 1 down? No, because then the answer would have been 13, right?
Wait.
So we need to do what?
0?
A 0.
There's no mini game. On here?
This is a mini game. Oh, you know, because 0 out of 7, you know, we can't take 7 candy bars out of 0.
So it'd be
As much as we would all like to.
So
So there's our mini game.
6.
So here, if you answer 7 and you bring the lonely,
10 take away 7.
right, you put that lonely 1 down, we're saying that
I messed mine
it's
up.
13.
It's only 7.
Right, so we need to turn that lonely 1 into a 0. You weren't turned around.
So I did get a grade, so that is
Besides your 1, you brought your lonely 1 down, but it should have been a 0 because if you put a box around your mini game, right? Remember how if you left it, if you left just a 3 and missed that place value, it wouldn't be a real number, right?
30.
It'd be 0, 3.
You know, I'm maxing that out and putting it on the side.
Did you
So
have your
there's
answer?
only 2 real numbers.
There's only 2 real numbers.
Is that all we're doing?
This is all we're doing. But we gotta check it.
So let me check. Are we doing this tomorrow too?
Where'd your 5 come from?
5.
5 minus 5 is 0, right?
Yeah.
You have this 5, this one you brought
Oh
down.
yeah, right. 0. I'm starting.
I think you are, but we
I
gotta
made
finish
a
it.
big circle.
So in your mini game, right here, 10 minus 7 is what?
3.
So put 3 here.
So that would be a 0.